Hi there. Are you raising a strong-willed child? If you're not quite sure, think about it like this. Strong-willed children are a lot like active labor. For weeks leading up to childbirth, you experience this Braxton Hicks contractions, and there's always that nagging question as you feel those pains, no matter how many babies you've had. Could this be it? I've given birth 8 times, and I still have those questions, and I still time those contractions to no avail. It's not real labor. But when real, hard, active labor finally does hit you, there's no more guesswork. You know you're in labor. And Dad had better hurry up and get Mom to the hospital pronto. You see, a strong-willed child is a lot like that. If you have one in your home, you know it. If you're guessing, you probably don't have one. Here's the deal with the strong-willed ones. And I'm speaking to Mom. Hear me, Mama. This child needs you to stand strong in your authority as a parent. This child needs you to always win. This child needs you to never, ever, ever give up. They need you to have a vision for their future because they can't see it. They need you to stand firm. See, they will test every ounce of your patience. They'll squeeze out every bit of your resolve until you feel like you have nothing left to give. Keep giving. See, this child will be the one who needs to be disciplined every single day, possibly for years, while all the other kids, they watch in disbelief at the fact that he's messing up yet again. They're going to scratch their head and they're going to think, dude, just do what Mom says. He just can't. It's his iron will, and yours, Mama, needs to be stronger. You see, you need to love him deeply, hold him often, praise him in the non-conflict times, and always discipline with a vision to righteousness. Do it over and over and over again, and don't quit. See, they grow up fast, and every single day is another brick in the wall of his character. You're helping to forge his character every day you keep standing. Each day will seem like a power struggle. It is. You'll notice that the house is calmer when that child's not home. You'll be tempted to let him play all the time at his friend's house just to get him out. Don't send him. He's not ready. You're in a battle, and God will grant you rest one day. But for now, keep standing. Do not let this child win the battle. He will fight every single time to win. You win. You fight. His soul is the prize. His future hangs in the balance. You'll say to yourself, I must be doing something wrong. He keeps getting into trouble, always needing to be disciplined. Yes, he does. Keep doing it. You may be thinking, how do I reach him? How do I train him? Nothing is working. Find what works and do that. Ask other moms. Go to your church elders. Ask them for help. Sometimes corporal punishment works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes timeout works. Rarely do they ever work with a strong-willed child. But there are countless other disciplining techniques. Mix it up. Make every action that he does that is willful disobedience counterproductive to what he's after. Allow him to get the opposite of what he's going for. See, he throws his toys up against a wall when he's mad. Go buy garbage bags and put every single one of his toys in them and get him out of the house. When my son was 6 years old, we did just that. We bagged up every item in his room and left him only a bed. He slowly earned back one toy at a time over several months. Teach him, he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. Luke 16:10. He slams the door to his room. Take the door off the hinges. Put it in the garage. Teach him that privacy is a privilege, not a right. He pitches a fit in the grocery store because you won't buy him what he's demanding. Instead of giving in to the tiny terrorist, leave the groceries at the store and go home. Yes, it's more hassle for you now, but you're buying your time back in the future, and you're making sure it never happens again. When you get home, look him in the eye and tell him he will not be allowed to come with you to the store if he ever pulls that again. Teach him that self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. Then try it again. He doesn't get the message? Take his sisters to the store when Dad is home and leave him home. He'll get it eventually. Think counterproductive when bad behavior arises. What does he want? What's the opposite of what I can give him? He won't fold that basket of laundry? Give him 2 baskets to fold. He won't stop pestering his sister in the car? Stop the car, tell him, drop and give me 20 push-ups. One day my son was bothering his sisters over and over in the car. Nothing was working. Screaming over my shoulder, empty threats, nothing. It was raining outside and everybody's feelers was on 10 from the conflict. I stopped the car and I made the offender get out in the pouring rain on the side of the road where there was only gravel. He was 9 at the time. I told him, drop and give me 20. Right there on the side of the road in the rain. I think he thought it was a joke at first. Then he realized all his siblings were watching him and he had to deliver. See, nothing shocks a child into a sound mind quicker than the element of surprise and sitting in wet clothes. He continually bickers with his sisters. Set up a meeting with him and a church elder and let another man reprove him. He won't forget it. He plays with matches when you repeatedly tell him not to. Take him to the fire department and let the firemen lecture him. I promise you, he will never forget that. They are dead serious about fire safety and have attended many funerals. Remember, dear mothers, do not give up on this precious child, no matter how strong their will is. They will be the ones to change the world because they will never let the world change them. Galatians 6:9 says, let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. That's my thought for the day. You can follow me on Twitter at SowWithVision. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel or join me nightly with the Patriot Journalist at patriotjournalist.com as we join our Twitter rally and be a part of our team. Have a great day.